Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Luke, the Mad Ginger O'Rourke. Thank you, sir.
Happens, I'm gonna drop it.
Do you have Kung Fu grip?
What did you do to me? I don't know. I don't have Kung Fu grip. Do you have Kung Fu grip? Man, it's different than my old one. Oh, I'm go with the 15 degrees. This one here today. John McFerrin. Hey, McFerrin! Hey! What did this do to my pressure washer?
shirt makes my camera sad. Women?
Yeah.
Time to buy a new host.
Yeah. We have.
Let's do it.
Let's grab a wrench.
Jiggle. Is it on there?
No.
This goes against like my entire life. Everything I've ever learned in machine shop.
Keep the water away from the tool.
Yeah. I'm
If
about
you're gonna do it, low pressure, indirect.
Yeah, I'm specifically about to blast huge amounts of high pressure water onto the ways of a lathe.
But
you
it's
can
not salt-
see this is hand scraped, like you can see the markings on it.
It's not salty though.
It is not salt water.
It's salt water, not the.
And it's perfect weather for it. Like, I don't know who drives that car, but
One of our members.
yeah.
She actually has a handicap for her son.
Captain front office. I don't know who drives the, well, let's call it orange tracks, but they might want to move.
What's going on?
There's a vehicle that resembles a shoe, really. It's orange. It's called a Trax. It's made by Chevy. Plate is 3JRL07. It's in the parking lot in the handicap spot, and it's right next to where I'm about to be pressure washed. I won't damage the car, but I might cover it in some schmoo.
Hey Tim, can you give me water?
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're working on it.
I'm also right next to a really ugly, doofy Insight hybrid, but I don't care about that Honda.
Some dumb tree hugger.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Not bad.
He's right behind me.
Okay.
How long till the water gets here?
We got 12 and a half by 6.
Okay. That long?
Right now.
Oh, the front fell off.
You ready, Chris?
Hi, Paul. No, you're not. I got a quick question for you.
I'm bleeding out air. The front fell off.
There was a video about the front of the boat.
I was wondering if you were going to get to it.
Yeah.
Do we have either Vivian or Taylor here yet?
Hey, that's better.
Okay. We got 12 and a half by 6.
Okay.
It would be relatively
I have
trivial
seen
to
neither
put
so
an
far.
extension like that.
5 minutes to the
Strike
door.
ramp.
Show me the drawing before you go. Turn fuel on?
Fuel's on, choke is on.
From the outside coil. How far out, how far up?
Oh, you got the coil. How far away from it? Hold on. or 10%. Here's 30, 50, 75, and here's full speed. And now, stop. So this is our big giant robot, and it will be your big giant. But for now, you're his tour.
A lot of printing for it. We got a nice big printer here. There's a whole station set up for that, and there's more paper than you can shake a tree at over there. Otherwise, the laser cutters right here, this is about a 30-minute training session with Jerry or one of the other staff members, and they'll get you all set up and ready to use this. It likes all kinds of stuff that you can do with it, whether it's the pieces and parts for like a little wooden dinosaur that you can put together, all the way up to stuff like she's doing where it's sort of etching it into the wood. There's different power settings, and there's a lot of different applications for you to use it. So once we get your 30-minute training in, you're welcome to it. We just got to get you plugged in with the right files. We'll teach you how to do all that here. So we're not, of course, going to guide you step by step once you get your project set. But like I said, we'll make sure that you've got the tools and the knowledge to use the equipment. So, all right. So I'm going to hand the tour off here to this lovely gentleman that is hanging out with the camera.
Hi.
Hi.
This isn't my room. This is print shop. I don't. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to move.
I don't print
These guys
shop.
they don't want me to talk about the print shop. They want
Okay,
me to
well then
talk
I'll give you the
about-
camera.
I was gonna say, where's...
Who wants to blow stuff up? Cool. Okay.
Well, I want to sign up for Automotive and this is what I'm doing, so I just decided to say, yeah.
I lost my train of thought. The best of my tour is better, I promise. Oh, hi. Fancy you being here. It's a fancy you being here.
Hey, Batman? Yeah. Well, I get started on this. Can you move that thing somewhere not against the front wall? Like, put it outside the gate. It obstructs the view. It's been bugging me for 3 weeks, and I finally remembered my name. This is the high voltage high energy light. There are on Earth about 2,000 of them. They're kind of a rare type of room. And this is the only one in the world that people out there that goes out outside the PhD. Because the people that build stuff like this really don't like to share their stories, and I think that's me. So, normally when somebody walks into a high voltage lab and does the things I'm about to do, the first thing they say is, don't try this at home. That's an absolute crap. Try this at home and I will teach you how. You can make this, and you can have this in your garage, and you can make friends with all of your neighbors. And this is a really cool way to do it. Who wants to see some light? Nobody wants to see light? Okay, I'll go on to the next one. Clairvoyant. Now let me just make sure, because that struck me as odd. A moment ago I said, who wants to see some lightning? And I had 2 hands, exactly 2 hands. Now, who wants to see some lightning? Thank you. It's like this is a boring picture. We're making lightning indoors, and you're bored with it? Really? Really? It took me years to make that. You're like, oh, it's lightning. Now, who wants to see some lightning? Cool. Okay. How many of you saw the arcs coming off of this, headed down? That's because it's so humid right now. The air's got a low breakdown voltage. One of the coolest things about this, and the reason why I do high voltage and not chemistry, is that I can touch it. Once it's off, it's safe. You can touch it. With chemistry, things just happen. It scares the hell out of me. I like high voltage. So what you see here is a 6-inch diameter Tesla coil. Okay, so this is referred to as a 6-inch coil. We measure by inverter. So this Tesla coil, this is the leftover trim, will actually be as big as that pipe on the winding rig right there. It's going to sit on this space. When it's on here, it'll be taller than I can reach. This coil will be done probably around Christmas if everything goes well. I've been telling people for the past year it's going to be done by May 31st, not close to the plan. But welcome to the world of downtown. It'll have two towers like this, each taller than me. You see the bases? One will be right there. One will be right here. And it's 20 feet from tower to tower. What you just saw was a 3-foot arc. We're going to make 20-foot arcs in this room. So big, terrifying lightning, and I am very excited about this. So let's all head down this way a little bit. I'm going to be over here now, so you want to be able to be over here. You want to be able to see what I'm doing in this part. So for this next part, I'm going to grab a pair of big rubber gloves. I don't actually need these to do this demo, but I go to a dairy farm, this is like a comfort thing for me. So how many of you have heard warnings on TV and radio and stuff like that about don't touch down power lines? How many of you have heard one of those? And how many of you have heard all the commercials about don't touch a hot stove? They don't make them. Nobody makes commercials about don't touch a hot stove. But we make a lot of commercials about don't touch down power lines. How many people own a stove? Everybody has a stove. How many of you have power lines? Nobody. Nobody has just power lines hanging around in their living room. This is why they make commercials about don't touch down power lines. Primary. Secondary. Thank you, sir. At this moment, I have 30,000 volts on the end of my constant. Right there. This is, if you live in town, 4 times the voltage that you have on the big, high-up power lines on your street. 4 times. And this is what happens when one touches the ground. That's it. Doesn't look like a lot, does it? You can probably barely see that thing. Here, I'll go there. There's really nothing to it. It makes a very quiet little sound that is just enough to get you curious if you're a kid across the street. That's what happens when it grounds out. This is what happens if you touch it to complete the circuit. Okay. Thank you. And that's why you don't touch a down power line. It's kind of like a hot stove and a cold stove look the same. Power lines are like that. How many of you have a window screen or a screen door in your house? That's why I picked this, because it's something everybody knows. This is a piece of the window screen. Okay? And you can see right through it. It's totally transparent. So this way you know there's no secret hidden compartments or anything. I need a girl volunteer. You've been voluntold. Hi, I'm Chris. You're going to stand right here.
Okay.
And no, we're going to face this way. In a moment, I'm going to need your help with that. You're my volunteer. Okay? So I'm going to go out and load this real quick. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go over here to the impulse generator. Now you want to watch this very closely. This is where all the magic is going to happen. There is a piece of aluminum mesh, right there. That's our screen. That's where everything's going to happen. You're going to see some lights and stuff like that as the system ramps up, but you can ignore those as just light bulbs. I'm going to take the key from my super secret hiding spot. You didn't notice it. Anytime you have a machine that takes a key to turn it on and it has an arm position, you're having a good day. So think of electricity like water in a pipe. Volts is how we measure the pressure of the water. Volts is how far we can make the lightning shoot. Amps is how big around the pipe is. So like gallons per minute. And watts is volts times amps. It's what we can do with it. So it's how far we can blast her across the parking lot with a fire hose. That's the next part. A regular AA battery has 1.5 volts, about 1 amp. So you can get about volts times amps, 1.5 watts out of it. A car battery is about 12 volts at a couple hundred amps. And a wall socket in your house, the regular plug in the wall in your house, is 120 volts at 15 amps, which gives us 1800 watts. Most people don't know this stuff, and when you explain it to them, they're like, well, why do I care? It's really simple. If you know that you can only get 1800 watts out of the socket in your wall, you know the guy trying to sell you the 5,000 watt home theater amplifier is lying to you because there's only 1800 watts in the wall. When you press that button in a moment, you will discharge 1,800 volts at 80,000 amps, which is 144 million watts of power. For 3 thousandths of a second, you'll put more energy through that piece of aluminum than every single building in the entire city of Grand Rapids is using at that moment combined. Here's how this is going to work. You're going to hear this sound 3 times. And then I'm going to touch you on your shoulder so that you know I'm talking to you and not the weird people. And then I'm going to say clear to fire. When I say clear to fire, you step on the button.
Okay.
Don't step on the button until I say clear to fire or everybody dies. So there's a consistent.
Okay.
Watch out there. Also, there's a camera over here that's recording everything I say and do. It's mounted on the yellow pole. I just put it there. It's the same camera you've seen people carrying around. That video will go public on YouTube tomorrow. And you are what's referred to as an uncurated audience, which means we have no idea who you are. We have no idea what you do for a living, what your beliefs are, what your opinions are. You may like us a lot, you may hate me with the passion of 1,000 suns. But you're all invited through here every week to get a full tour and see everything that we do and learn about why, and there are no restrictions as to who comes. And right now, you get to ask me absolutely anything you want without any rules. And you get to do it not only on live television, but on YouTube, which is a very long memory. Because I'm not just the high voltage guy here, I'm actually the president and founder of this company, which means everything that happens in these walls is my responsibility. You have the ultimate power, the ability to ask questions and demand evidence of someone in a position of power and authority. I do this because it's important to teach young people that critical thinking works and that old people can be held accountable. I do this because they're going to vote someday, and about that I care a very great deal. What do you want to know? You get 15 minutes to ask me anything you want. Go. It's terrifying, isn't it? It's weird. Give me a question. You got something.
Like, what made you want to get involved in all of this? And like,
I was a nerd kid that got beat up a lot.
Oh.
I wanted a place where it was okay to be different, where it was okay to be smart, and it was okay to make things and take chances and screw up and set the high voltage lead on fire every now and then. That's why we're here. Go.
How long did it take for like all of this to like get off the ground?
Like from when I started,
Yeah.
it's been 23 years and 3 months so far.
It's not bad.
This is my whole life. Next. There really are no rules to this. I've been asked boxes or briefs. I have a very weird job. My goal here
You have weird jobs.
Huh?
If I'm not mistaken,
I-
you have a couple of
I have a
jobs.
couple weird jobs.
One of which I just got from my children.
Yeah, well, there's a couple like that, yeah.
Ask
But
me about that one.
the idea with this whole place, the thing that I want you to remember when you go home, is that in this building, you have every tool you ever dreamed of needing to use. Okay, we have all of them, and we're getting more every day. There's more tools in this building right now that you can use than Home Depot and Alpine has for sale. And you have people here that will teach you how to use every one of those tools. So, I can't do that really isn't an excuse. You actually can. I have no problems at all if she wants to come in and learn how to run a drill press, or if she wants to come in and learn how to weld. That's what we're here for. So you have the space, you have the tools, you have the knowledge. The only thing between where you are now and you owning your own multi-million-dollar company making your great invention is whatever stupid excuse you keep telling yourself, because everything else is sorted. All you have to do is want it. All you have to do is get off your butt. If you want to come and build robots, you can. Anything. And I don't care what you build. I don't care what you do. There's no rules. Go.
What are you trying to achieve?
Everybody at some point in their life wants to make the world a better place. Like, you just hit this point when you're young and stupid and inspired and you're like, I'm going to change the world! Most people that do that, in the end, either sign up for AmeriCorps, volunteer somewhere, or donate $50 to NPR or something. Okay? They do a little thing, and they make the world a little tiny bit better, and that's cool. I wanted to do more than that, and I learned that I wasn't, statistically, I'm not going to be the guy that cures cancer, invents the AIDS vaccine, or stops global warming, or anything like that. So how do I make the biggest impact possible? How do I make the world as better as I possibly can? So what I did is created a place where you can come, and him, and her, and all of them, and you can do whatever you want. Because if I can get you to grow up and become an engineer, you're going to make the world a better place. And if I can do that for a couple million people, I can have a part in making the world a lot better. So that's why we do this. Next. Go.
What's going on with the board behind you?
I'm a horrible person, and Taylor is going to be giving a class on negotiation tactics. And I walked up and saw a big empty whiteboard that said negotiation tactics. So I'm like, oh, well, this is fun. And I just wrote that up there before the thing, just to annoy him, because that's my mission in life. Go.
What's the dog's name, and does he live in a building?
Well, she does not. She belongs to Moose over there, our executive director. That dog is Mackie. The little Chihuahua is Menchie, which is actually Japanese for emergency food packing. Really. And there's a little bulldog that runs around a lot. Well, little. It's a meat wad about this big, and her name is Winnie. So, yeah, this is a very dog-friendly environment. If you work here, your dog can come to work.
Oh, that's amazing.
They also met Chris.
My cat can go on.
A little cat.
Next question. Anybody want a cat?
I do.
You can catch him.
You can catch him, he's yours.
I know.
Next question. You work here, what?
What scientist is your greatest inspiration and why?
Dr. Carl Sagan, because he made a very significant habit of teaching nerd to normal. And I'm reading one of his books right now. Go.
How are you doing with Tesla coils and like a lot of his research?
Well,
He was looking for like free world energy and stuff.
anybody who believes in free energy never read the second law of thermodynamics. We do a lot of stuff with Tesla coils. We work with the absolute leading edge of the state-of-the-art technology of Tesla coils. In this building, in any given year, you'll see everything from classic synchronous coils like the one you just saw, to old school static gaps, to fun, awesome new MIDI-enabled SSTC stuff. We've done the only type I've never built is a vacuum tube coil, and I have a 20-pound triode with a giant copper block sitting in a box downstairs just waiting. I got a pair of graphite A33As in that lab right now waiting for me to get the time to build a vacuum tube coil. But as far as free energy, wireless to the world, or any of that, I hold no aspirations for that. What we are doing is taking it step by step and establishing the fundamental tools for the technology so that if you want to build a coil, I've spent the past year working on a coil winder so that you can wind a secondary in a week. Like just wind it in a day, coat it in a week, and the whole process happens on one machine. Because I want you building Tesla coils. I want you to figure out wireless to the world. I want you to come up with the thing that makes 100,000 people say, okay, physics, bin it, let's start over. Because it's happened. We've done that several times in history. That's the beautiful thing about science. All the rules of science aren't actually rules. It's like, this is the best we've figured out so far. And there's a whole lot that we don't know. I want you to come and figure out the next steps. My job is to give you all the tools to make it easy. So if you want to build Tesla coils, we're doing primary coil forms for those 12s today. They're on the CNC sheet router right now getting cut. And if you want to come be a part of the team, sign up. Next. That it? Is that all the questions you have? All these people? That's unfair. I am disappointed. Go.
Why did you choose yellow and black for your car?
Sorry, you're confused.
I had a lot of, Rust-Oleum donates a lot of paint to us. A lot of paint. Like 2,000 gallons of paint. Okay. The floors are Rust-Oleum epoxy shield. The walls are Rust-Oleum. The ceilings are Rust-Oleum Zinsu. And I had a lot of people, because the internet is full of horrible people. I had a lot of people on the internet comment like, I hate spray paint! And I was like, why? Well, you can't do anything intricate, you can't do anything complicated, you can't get sharp edges, and it always looks like an orange peel when you're done. Those are my 4 big things. Oh, and I'm too stupid to understand how to use a paint can. I got that a lot. So I was like, okay, fine. And I'm a horrible person. So I was like, I'm going to make a paint job. The hardest kind, an automotive grade paint job. On my car, because you have to walk the walk. With nothing but spray paint. No special tools, no paint booth, no air gun, just rattle can from Home Depot. And I bought the paint. It wasn't donated by Rust-Oleum. I paid for the paint. It took 60 cans. It took 3 weeks. It was done with nothing but masking tape and rattle cans. And there's video of every single minute of the entire process. We did it in real time with that camera. And there's 3 weeks of video of me going and then we time-lapsed it all down to 10 minutes because that's what most people really want to watch. But it's proof of, I did this, and I'm not a god, and I'm not special. I'm not even that good with a spray can. So you can do this. So quit bitching on the internet because you're just being lazy and dumb. And this is, I can prove it. So I picked the most intricate, high-contrast, complicated paint job I could think of. We used 550 meters of tape. Every single inch of the car was covered in tape at some point, most of them twice. I don't ever want to do this again. That was the big thing I learned in doing this. I don't ever want to, my finger, this finger, swelled up that thick. There's pictures of it.
I've seen those
giant,
pictures.
yeah, I don't want to do that again. Go.
What color was your car before that?
A really ugly, generic Mitsubishi teal. So now it sticks out the track. The funny thing is, you drive down Leonard, especially Alpine, people still pull out in front of you. And I'm like, how do you not see this car? So, yeah. One more question, then we're done. Go. Who's got one? That it? Go.
What's 9 plus 10?
19.
It's 21.
Huh?
It's 21.
9 plus 10?
Yes.
This is the problem with public schools. New math. They talk about the new math right there. Yep. All of you, off your ass, on your feet, go over there, bug them, sign up. It's a whole $20 a month, and if it's a family membership, it's $30 for everybody in your family. That includes the weird neighbor kid that never leaves your house. Go over there and bug them. So you want to be a volunteer?
I do, yes.
Why?
Well, I love that it's on the west side community. Well, I live up in Cahill now, but I am always to myself. So, I don't think I need to go there. I guess I can talk to you a little bit.
Jack me off. We gotta kind of do it evenly. This part's the tedious, kind of sucky part. We gotta jack it as far as we can. put it back down onto the jack stands, release the pin so you can jack it up more so.
Come to the geek group and get jacked!
Is there any advantage to moving this counterweight back?
I can't because it's all wired in and
Up to this.
also I don't know if that messes with the encoding.
I think you need to let Batman go for a second. I think you're higher.
Yeah, you're a lot higher than Jesus.
He didn't eat his Wheaties this morning.
No, I've been really working my ass off all day while you've been playing over at your game store.
Who was it that just got a half-inch?
Yeah, you know what happens when you do that? You end up having to find an Allen key and jam it into the hole and tape it in place because you just sheared the bolt off using an impact. That's what happens. That was within the first half hour of disassembling this machine I did. So it was a fun time. Fun time.
Where's Sam at?
He's helping a member right now who needs some engineering advice.
More like life advice. We're making an electric longboard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now it's way front heavy.
I say this hasn't changed from what we were doing. And I guess we can take the two drive shafts and set it on the cart just to balance it out. There's that drive shaft right there. There's another one over here.
I'm just standing on the back end holding it down. Yeah, you got like another probably 3/4 of an inch at least. What about those speed handles?
These here, you
not
can
enough,
get the torque.
not enough torque.
Yeah.
So it's great with no load, but
Oh, you got a fancy new radio.
Huh?
Which one's that? It doesn't have a model number on it.
It's here, you take it.
I mean, I know it's a Baofeng something or the other. But
It is. My old radio just died, so I got
as the UV5Rs want to do.
Yeah, I don't remember the model. I got on Amazon, and this was the biggest, baddest, bestest one they had.
Pull the battery off.
You really don't want to do that.
Probably says ban the battery.
Yeah, but it's might. No, the battery really goes on like hard. You gotta want it. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. It works. It's if you go on Amazon, it's the really, really expensive, nice one.
The expensive
The
Baofeng?
expensive one. I think I paid 60 for it. It's not like it's great. And then I got a really awesome antenna for it, like radio battery antenna, even in the yellow.
The good old
Whole
Nagoya.
thing cost me $120, and then I had to send the antenna back because they sent me a female and I needed a male.
Reverse Polish.
Yeah. Yep. We good?
Oh, you want me to jerk you off?
Hey, Batman. Put a foot on that. You good?
We put the jack stand in the front now, actually.
That's an idea.
Just keep going forever.
How high do we take this up on those?
Huh?
All the way.
You gotta go max up, set it back down on the jack stands. You can pull those pins and the jacks become longer all of a sudden. So you gotta go all the way up, put it on jack stands, retract the jacks, pull the feet out, so then you can jack it
Okay.
higher. You gotta get it so that these line up.
I think I went as high as this one will go. So.
yeah, you are. You tilted it down a little bit back forward.
Now we'll go till we're maxed out, and we gotta go down like 3 holes on leg extensions.
How about insurance?
They get Saturday. Oh.
The good news is, for retracting them, we can use the speed handle.
Or you just need like a...
Mitch, come up.
I'm a size I guess.
They're different?
No, they should be the same.
Well, then Mitch can go higher.
You may have seized because you... If you start fighting us, you'll seize your jack. That's why you gotta kind of go up even. You're lower than that, man.
Oh, when this roller coasters are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh shit, that almost looks like...
You're almost there.
They must have seized funky on us because we had what we said. It looks like we're pretty much there.
You're about 4 inches low.
We're probably 2 inches shy.
Oh, we didn't have the torque because he didn't have as long handles.
Hey, Bruce, look down there at the top of your thing.
Yep, I'm pegged out.
At the, yeah, I wouldn't go any higher. All right.
Set your jack stand back there.
That looks like it's just a little bit too low. I don't know.
I'm just gonna lower it onto the jack stands.
Well, hold on. We might not have to even use the jack stand. Bruce, can you go grab one of the levels, the longer levels?
Yeah. That does not look like it's that close. Oh.
Yeah, you're out.
Couple inches, right?
Yep. We'll have to set it down, reset, lift again.
Story of Chris's life. We only had 2 more inches.
Going down?
Yeah, we got set on the jack stands.
I wasn't sure that Bruce had everything up front.
Did you set the front ones? Are the front jacks set?
Front jacks are set. It's leaning back towards Mitch's side, so it's not level right now, but
It's alright.
And then pull the pin
Here.
and drop the leg.
Drop the leg like 3 holes because we'll want
Hold it and get.
So I really don't want to have to do this again.
Ever.
I just think we want to do that.
See, story of my life. I may be shorter than everybody else, but I make up for it with skill.
Does yours have a black line?
No, it's got a little bit of a scar up the bottom before I got zipped.
I'm talking about on the leg. Is there a Sharpie line?
no.
Mine has that, and I think that was the height that went back up there. Alright. We'll want to do like 3 or 4 holes on the extension.
Ha! I stopped right at 4.
Going down into 4.
Going down.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Dad, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, he can. Son. Now do we lift again?
Unload it.
Lift like that? Frowns and frowns. We're going to pump you up. Yeah. what being a carny is like?
Yes, actually.
Build a ride. Go clean up some vomit. Take a ride down.
Hang on. Eyeball your hole. Up or down?
Give me one of the levels here. Because the bottom of this and the bottom of that should be close to the same.
So gotta go up almost the whole 2 or 3 inches.
Okay, come on up. You might say time. And you're even level.
Yeah. That is low.
Oh, look.
Bruce, if you hand it out, you're just laying
That's
across this
the idea. Here you go, Mitch. Find your level.
We're about centered in the bubble.
Hi. We're there.
Now you can see why the door now. First thing. We're doing this all in reverse. And not quite knowing what the hell we're doing.
Doug is drilling the hole down holes. Right.
Fixturing holes.
Fixture. They are in process.
Don't stand. This is.
I know, I can see.
Yeah.
3 inches above the floor jacks over here.
One of us has to live.
This is true.
Okay.
Preferably the better looking one. Kid wall stay well clear.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just got lube.
Much?
Don't wipe it on other parts of the machine, you funk.
It all gets fluid. Something there. We went too far.
Huh?
So we went too far.
Okay. How much back? How many turns?
I don't know how many turns.
Tell me when to stop.
Now we're hiding back inside.
Hey, you know what we do? Hey, let's pull the bars on the sides and then bring it down till the bar lines up and then just.
Yeah, we can't do that on that side.
Why not?
Because the pillow block's still attached to the drive shaft, which is still attached to the motor.
You're a dick.
I'm not a dick.
You're a
This
dick.
company's a dick because they made a
Dick.
motor that won't just pull the drive shaft the fuck out. Alright.
Well, the drive shaft lines up on that side, should line up on the other side. Those are different.
Those are
But
not
that. This.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. These are for the simulator. Those are for the Tesla coil.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna make a big coil line. We're gonna use those as the end pieces for rotisserie to spin those.
Going down a Tesla coil rabbit hole the same earlier. It'd be cool if we hung one from the ceiling.
Such a See, that's what Carnegie,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what Carnegie has.
I'm
Why
sure
not?
for maintenance it's a nightmare. It's like, oh yeah, great, now I get to tune a Tesla coil while I'm on a scissor lift.
We can do it. It's just a pain in the ass.
It's pretty cool. Alright, so
And
we're
if
gonna
I
have
had a
to do
Carnegie budget, we'd have one.
We did.
So what we're gonna want to do is kick this is shove this guy out, bolt this on, and kind of bring this in. And this pillow bearing thing kind of free flows, so up and down is not really too much of a problem.
Not
So
for
you-
nothing, given how tippy this is, We put the shaft through the pillow block, then move the whole A-frame into position with the shaft already in the pillow block.
It'll be easier to wiggle this.
Okay.
That's why they have this jack stand thing to help hold the drive shaft upright to keep the thing from banging. We can also reset all our jack stands. Make sure to go around, max up the jack stands.
Make sure you're level this way as well.
Level that way isn't too terribly important because it's a pivot point.
On it.
Shit. Lefty's got two more really tall ones over there. We'll use at least to get the front jack stand because the back has a jack. The front does not have the jacks. It's jack.
We'll be back.
Have your shit ready next time.
Back to me.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I was in.
Hold on.
Too late.
I guess we're going.
Birdman did his thing.
Oh, okay. So now we gotta walk the A-frame forward.
Isn't this exactly what Batman told me we didn't want to do?
Well,
He's very specific.
we're trying a different way. Oh yeah, that's totally.
What is it there? This scoreboard in my way.
This is my favorite part of every space movie.
Oh, slow down. Slow down. Alright, we're twisted a bit. We need to go towards the edge a bit. Oh, that was perfect. Alright, we need to come up. Oh, that's so close.
Josh is watching this and laughing like hell.
Josh, what? You mean Doug?
Doug, yeah.
Alright. We appear to be twisted into Bruce's end needs to come toward the simulator.
You get a couple bolts in that and it'll walk it right into position.
Oh shit. Alright, so now we need to slide straight back. That might be it.
All the greasy things are on the face. Do you need a driver, Batman?
Ready? We got 2 threads in, so it's holding. Mitch, go grab that. If you can find it with a 1/2-inch drive, that'd be awesome. Honestly, I think he was lifting too much on the end because also it's easier.
Those screws are drilled for safety wires, right?
Yep.
Okay. We even have safety wire in stock.
Yeah.
Huh? We'll need you in a minute.
Well, we're done with this part. The next part's done with forklift.
Oh, we don't need you.
The giant motor.
You took too long.
That's fine.
You failed me. Yeah, people needed you and you failed us. Yeah? Okay, see that big piece of steel there? You could have done that. It took 3 people and 2 of them are going to be useless till Wednesday, and it's your fault. Like, you have trained a million hours. Like, this is what you do. We don't hire you because, you know, for your brains. Okay, we hire you for the gun show. That's it. That's your whole purpose.
You bought your tickets yet?
Lifting heavy things. That's what you do. Okay. It's your whole job. You pick up heavy things and you put them down.
Alright, so that's in for now. No, none of this is going to be torqued because these are just to hold it in place until we get the new bolts, because we got to get the new bolts for safety. But
How many bolts do you have in?
3 out
How
of
many
6.
How many bolts do you have left?
I don't know. I have to
Put all 6 in for now.
If I have all 6, I'll put
Put all 6 in.
I'm just gonna find it. Just wanted it up. Out of the way.
Swinging around so I can get it up. Right? Do you want to lay it my way or your way? Your way. You want to slope it that?
You want to actually
Outside?
on that side of it, not shooting towards the door.
Mostly too because it's safe. This is going to be on
Don't do that. Don't large set that.
This is not the lift, this is steering.
Oh, just a handline?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you large set a sling, it radically decreases its weight.
Yeah. Alright, we're on it.
Okay.
Are we worried about this,
Kettle just depends on the heavy stuff.
Batman, are we worried about damaging?
We don't want to damage that pen if we can avoid it.
So I bet.
Oh yeah, that one still has the encoder on it. We do not want to break that encoder.
So I should pick this in a quick jerking manner.
Yes, as fast as possible.
Ideally.
Yeah, okay.
So we get some people help on this. It's going to kick that way. So you can start bringing a little bit of weight off of it. And
This is actually helpful to have the big axle on it. It'll keep us off that pin.
So yeah,
I'll wrap it around. So you can,
Yeah, don't. Well, that's a pivot point to the braking system. You don't grab it.
Load your lines. You guys happy?
Sure. Actually, one second. Let's get this out of the way.
up, up.
Yeah, it can hit the steel. That's structural steel, so it won't really hurt it. Beautiful. This is way easier since we got the lifting eyes.
That to Bruce. All right, Batman, your shot caller.
Bring her on in.
Let's get our other. We got to hide here. Because you got the forklift pulling all the weight, you can put a lot of effort into swinging around as you go.
You can see the black circle below. You can see down the side. And I'll probably put it up here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to guide it. Lock into that as little as possible. Alright,
Okay, Batman.
We're gonna have to get the axle up over.
well, I know we may be with this.
We might be, yeah. All right. That should be good height-wise. Yeah, can you just go past? Yep. All right.
Hold up. So you have me on your side to push up a little bit?
Actually, what it'd be is kind of swing in. All right, so
Bring it down about 6 inches, nice and easy. Keep coming, very good. Yeah,
Oh, but I
shift.
can move right towards you.
A little more, almost there. Good. Stop.
Start coming down nice and easy.
Um,
I got push.
I could probably use another hand or
Bruce, you do that. I've got this. Bolt my
Hold
way.
up, light.
Pick it back up a little bit. We need to move that bearing my way, I think, guys.
Yeah.
The bearing is loose.
The bearing can't go front to back very much.
Yeah, a little bit. Drop it down a little bit.
Yeah, we can that's what this sliding in.
Yeah, we're on.
There we're on. Down nice and gentle.
Hold up. Pick it back up.
Oh yeah,
We're loading this thing while you're here.
yeah, we gotta keep that center. Good. Goes between those two.
Okay, back down. I've got it first. I just wasn't staring at the right spot when I started moving.
Good?
Hold up. Go back up. Pick it back up a little bit. Alright. Back down, slip.
Cool thing is once we're on the piston, this is pretty well. We just need to keep the forklift kind of. Yeah, it's supposed to go.
4x4 on the other side. That's the brakes.
That one right there.
Behind you by the wall. Hold up for a moment.
Alright, let me get grinder out of the way. It's just going to slide in.
Hey, Denichi,
With
those
these,
lifting eyes you got came in really handy. Thank you, sir.
that was the real bonus.
Those really help.
We didn't have that in Pittsburgh.
Alright,
Well,
so while he's holding up the weight, we can kind of slide everything in and get lined up with that.
So,
Well, hold on, what are we trying to do here?
well, let's wrap it down a little bit more. Get it closer.
Yeah,
Let's get it
you
closer.
can't drag it to it.
I can come
All
with
right,
you.
a little bit down, just a little bit more. Alright, pause there. Alright, we're going to try and shimmy around in.
Drive it forward a little.
Forward?
Yep.
Okay. Sam, I'm listening to you and nobody else.
Okay. Go forward nice and easy. Stop. Hold there. Alright. Before we do any more, where's or did
Let's go.
alright, watch your fingers. Chris, come down about 2 inches.
Fingers clear.
Good. Remember we're at an angle, so
Do we need to kick in?
drive forward a little more. Good. Down a little.
How much?
An inch. Give me a little more. Nice. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Slow. Hold up. Oh, this is looking beautiful. I think we're
Give me
great.
a little bit of lift.
Just
Just a gentle
up a little. Good. We may need to rotate.
We're twisted
Yep.
that way, so we need to go this way just a little bit.
Yep.
Too far.
like where we're at. It's still surprisingly easy to move when there's still 500 pounds on forklift. Whatever.
Hear it out.
It makes it easier to move the frame too, because the frame can't tip anywhere it's active.
Hey, Bruce?
Angled on the. Yep. Might have to come down.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Before you put that tool on those bolts, they go in like 5 threads by hand. Okay.
Now this one is threaded into the shaft itself. Well, I think that's easy line. It looks like, I think we're reusing this line. Because it's on the motor, so it's going to be lined up. Well, if this whole thing is off at all? Yeah, because we're cut tight, but we got about an 1/8 inch down there. Because when you look here, you look down the whole hole, drop it down just a pinch. Fingers clear. Yep.
Hands clear.
Keep coming down. Whoa, up, whoa. See if we can thread in at this point. And the, hold on,
Batman?
we
Feel that
threading,
strap?
you need
That's
to
still
push
tighter, and I
it
just
away.
don't want that.
You're still tight.
Okay.
Because to my book, it is.
Can't see anything.
Here, we have an angle. Pitch, angle. We were there, it looks like it's rotation of the shaft. Pitch. Alright, oh, pitch of the entire machine.
Correct.
Okay.
If you move that jack at the back, you can adjust the pitch of the whole thing. I mean, if it's just a,
Yep.
couple course hairs away.
So we are, yeah, just here. I've threaded in, but it's. So we may just lower the front jacks and get that.
It's just on stands in the front, so.
It's not have jacks in the front. Like if you take this one up.
If you pick that one up, or no, you should lower that one, and then I can lower the jack stands in the front by a click.
Okay. Do we want to do that, guys? Batman, Bruce.
Yeah.
Hold on. Clear. We're doing it? Okay.
The weight is supported in the middle, so it'll just teeter counter a little bit once we unload these.
Alright, we'll go up there then. So I'm loose back here.
I've got a 1/2 inch clearance on the front, so it won't.
Alright, I'll go up again.
It won't swing, but it will move.
Also be aware we are bolted on the other arm.
Sure. That arm should be able to
And it'll just
float.
rotate with us, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not snugged up. I think we're angled this way, but I think we need to bring it straight back a little bit.
How are we for angle now? On the pitch.
You can come straight.
I can't get past them.
You can see we're sitting a little
There's
lower.
4 heads and space enough for one.
Okay.
This is C hair up.
Yes.
A brown one up.
Round one.
Oh, I keep going. If you look at the flange,
Yeah,
there's a lot
right
more
over the
gap
blue
on
box
top.
between the rails.
This is not
Keep coming up.
dangerous.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, so we need to drop it back down.
Do we need to play with the jacks to get the roll?
Actually, if we drop,
Yeah, that'd probably be a little easier. Having the
Yeah.
on the down, on the down.
we get a level set on top of this axle.
Yeah, we better just a level right against the wall behind you.
I think this might be too much level.
Oh, there's a
There's a shorter one on the sheet right.
torpedo.
Also too big. Way too big.
Where did the torpedo
Maybe like
go?
On the pegboard are like little 2-footers.
Yeah. There we go. See, we're cockeyed. You're in tighter than I am on this side. Levels. Set the front off of the shaft.
The shaft or that?
The shaft. Pretty.
Yeah, we're practically level.
Okay. What's this guy?
He is nowhere near.
So which way is on?
No, first thing's going to.
I can bring this one up as well. Don't need that one. Just one at a time. I can see it coming up over here. That's another level. So. Where are we on this one back there? Still 50. That's concerning. That whole game is tight. I think we might still be a little bit split. Probably. If we can get this to the correct orientation and alignment, we should be able to slide that pilot in.
Right, and that's.
Because we had it in at one point. But we were
your
off by
side.
the hair. One more color.
I feel like that path is supposed to be between the levels.
So yeah, they're both at about the same level. Well, I wonder if I push on it, if it'll. This guy is bound now, the one I got in. Oh, it needs.
Oh, the bolt. Yeah, man, that one section. Let's take the bolt pull it out and see if we can get the flange.
Yeah. We can get the pilot in, we can get the flange to align, then we can do bolts.
Oh, wait.
Oh, did it shoot in further? Yeah.
Alright, so flange all the way up.
Alright, how's the flange look around? Where's the biggest gap? Looks like I'm tight on this side.
This side is the biggest.
So we're going to go your way, gently. Alright.
Now the flange looks even all around, so I want to push it a bit more. Alright.
Now how? Is it tight all the way around?
It
is. Okay, now look down the bolt hole. How are we for rotation?
Nose up.
Nose. Yeah, just a little bit.
Nose up.
Alright, so down a little bit there and stand on it. Or well, it'll probably be under load right now.
Hold up. You've got the light.
Still want to go down. Hold tight for a second. That one is the worst one. That one is kind of like the can't be way off because this is threading in. It is
Is it more than just 2 threads?
well, like yeah. I mean it's snug, but it seems like it's threading in.
I was only able to find 5 bolts for this side, so we'll put the 5 in. And then we should be able to drop this jack stand out. And we can make MasterCard recorder and we can switch a bolt out at a time. And now we have a rough idea of the footprint. Big.
So do we want to bolt it down to the floor?
We can. It's got, they're like little 1/2-inch holes. Those are the little anchor holes right there.
Just enough to keep it from walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's drive for this car?
It was on one of those really...
We may enlarge those little anchor holes a little bit.
Well, depends on how strong the concrete is.
We got a 4-inch slab sitting on top of a 2-inch mud slab.
Like it said in the instructions, it was like part of inspection, look, see if it's walked, if it's not bolted down. So clearly operation of this thing not bolted down.
I would almost...
So they're not expecting it to walk too much, which is probably why they had little anchor holes on it, because they're not expecting much.
I would almost go for more rather than bigger.
Yes. Because of the thickness of the floor.
Correct. The 1/2-inch bolt is good to what?
More than this machine weighs?
30,000 pounds or some outlandish amount.
So once we get these bolts on, we can relieve the tension, and then we got to put the top and the A-frames back on, and that'll be pretty much it for the deck.
Yeah, relieve the tension, then do the jacks.
Pretty easy machine to operate.
So the up and down is hydraulic?
Yep, and it goes up all the way at the beginning. You roll and turn it, and then it comes back down at the end.
But is the hydraulic supports across one unit so that it's self-leveling?
It has a flow divider.
Okay.
So we're going to set the height, bleed the hydraulics, double check the height is correct, and it will always be.
It
always
just goes all the way up to the. It's got limit switches. It goes up until it hits the limit switch, and it just stays at that point. It doesn't tilt during programming.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure that we didn't put a tilt in it with having the hydraulic.
You're gonna have to bleed because we had to drain the hoses anyway. But it has micro switches, and that's how it.
All right.
It's got micro switches on both sides.
Okay.
It's got the leveling, the balancing valve.
Yeah, the big thing is the flow divider.
Right.
So it only ever sends the same volume to each side.
Right, and we got a brand new
There's
one.
some black magic to that.
What's funny is like, yeah, we got this flow divider here. It's a little wonky. You might want to get a new one. We're going through the spare parts. Oh, hell yeah, look, a brand new one. I think part of me wonders if they stopped kind of giving them too much because they're like, they'll have it in a few months. We ain't got to worry about it.
What keeps the other side from pulling out?
There's rings that go on the other side, yeah.
All right.
And that side also gets the
slip
the slip ring for everything. This one is much newer, nowhere near as clunky as the old slip ring. There's actually one that goes on either side. We're just keeping it in. We are missing one. I can't find it.
That's why I put it in a spot where it's not as necessary.
Okay.
All right. You should be able to relieve tension.
Stand clear.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Sam, you're calling it.
Should we lower the jack stand? Yes, that's right.
Coming down?
Come down.
We're off.
That should be all we need the forklift for tonight, so go ahead and park it.
Now we just gotta unload the jack stands.
Yep. So you guys want to do that? I'll start doing the supports, and then we'll call it a night.
What? We're just getting started.
This is all we can really do much. So we don't want to be running it, obviously, so we get the actual bolts.
Jack stand undoes itself.
Oh.
The ratchet. Sam, can you hang on for a second? You want to go down.
Do I want to lift my side or lower my side?
Lower your side.
Here, we got to do this side too. We want to do it all.
Perfect. You're good, Sam. We're good. Just be ready to want to see your counter a little bit. But it's on.
Do we want to put the rings on it before we unload it?
It's already unloaded.
Terrible idea.
I'd do
I
that.
don't think it's gonna move, but it
Yeah,
cheap insurance.
there's rings on the inside to keep the shaft moving. These aren't bolted down or
Oh,
anything.
We got
The ring.
shaft collar if you got on this side.
Battery.
So, do we know
Cool, thank you.
that the arms are...
Slow more set.
Wait till you see it move.
Alright, lower back down, Sam. Probably gonna rotate. I think we're good.
Hold up.
Sit on it, Jackson. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We can pull this one. Now there's no ride on it. We'll just go like that.
Last. Yeah, we don't want to push down on the back of it.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
What?
Well, you had to bring the ride up to get the cart under it.
We'll get there.
Oh, we'd have to. I guess
We'll,
we could.
we'll tip it back.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go one.
Say,
I can tip it if they want to move it. I got one way.
One other thing that we'll probably have to check. So we already looked at the arms this way. We also need to look at the arms this way.
Right.
Just so you guys are aware.
I think we just pick
This
up on
is
this.
just if you take
the
this
same time.
like
Yeah.
So
layers in the back.
I'm in front Larry as well.
You're gonna have to watch everything.
What's that?
I'm in front as well.
Alright, going up a bit. Up. Stop. If I keep going further up. Right there. What do you like this? Electronics.
Well, no. Well, you can't keep telling that.
There's the brake here on the motor.
on. He can put a key in.
Now, towards Bruce gently. All right.
I saw this in the Superman movies. He slipped that in and it just starts talking and everything works.
Keep going towards Bruce.
It's going up, not down.
Yeah.
You're pushing. You gotta use your words.
Nose down, 2 degrees.
There you go.
A little more.
Oh, shh. This isn't the right key.
What?
This was the one off the flight sim. Where's the key for this guy, though?
You sure that ain't the right key? Because it looks like the right key. It looks like a piece of generic 3/4 key stock. You just gotta smack it. It needs tunking. You lined up?
Like rotate it?
No, hold still.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tunk it.
We're
We need a bigger tunking.
Nah, everywhere's walking distance if you got the time. Don't let go. Yeah, trade me.
I don't know how.
That looks like
how
fun.
works that, Bruce?
I am holding it on my thigh.
Okay.
Do I have to come back out?
Never.
I say we weren't able to get the shaft off the motor, so when I did pull this one out, it was a complete waste of my time, apparently.
You can let go now. There's 4 inches of that keying cage. It ain't moving. Here, enjoy.
I don't know.
That still was like 4 inches. Wow.
That's 4 inches way out here.
know.
though. You're okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can lock them. Oh, don't do that with all the weight on it. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
One easier?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's in.
That's beautiful.
Might have to go a little further in later. I don't remember where
Just after those punches, we
to
have
get the
to have it
index in. They were probably, you know,
All right, now final tweaks and positioning. Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Luke, the Mad Ginger O'Rourke. Thank you, sir.